I'm Better Call Chad, and today I want to show you how to use a core aerator. Now this is really important for all types of turf, even sandy soil, loamy soil, and clay soil. It's loamy and clay, especially clay, needed core aerations more, but even sandy soil can as well. And it's a really important process, especially if you have thin and bare areas in the lawn. Now this strip I'm going to show you an example is a pretty nice area, but it's good to do a core aeration to prevent, because it's like tilling up the soil like a farmer does every year. It gets oxygen and nutrients back into the soil, and a core aeration is almost one of the most simple ways of improving your lawn without adding any chemicals to it. It helps the root systems grow, expand, and breathe, and the benefits are endless. Now, I want to show you how to properly do one and use this machine. Now, most people are going to rent a core aeration machine because it's really something you only do every few years or once a year if you're having problem areas. So it's not common that you do so. You'll usually rent these machines. And they go from anywhere for about $70 to $100 for half a day and $120 to $140 for a full day. So not bad. Usually neighbors get together, rent one together, and go, because you will need a trailer to haul this because it's too heavy to put in the back of the truck. I mean, I guess unless there's two of you, you could do that. But usually if you have a trailer, you can put it on there or rent one. And this can even be towed with a small SUV because the machine is not heavy for towing, but it's a little bit heavy for use. And because you're gonna rent one, all of them are gonna be different styles, but they're gonna be the same exact concept. And I'm gonna show you that today. So what you have here is, of course, you have the engine. I mean, I'm not even going to explain that. You know, you start the engine up. I have it idled down so you can hear me, you know, it should be fully idled up, and it's just like starting any small engine. So that's simple. We're not going to waste our time on that. Now, there's two main things. You see, there's kind of a lot of handles going on, and each one may look a little different, but they'll be similar to this. Now, the two things to know is this handle, when it's up, it's free rolling. There's these hollow spikes here at the bottom, and those are what aerates the lawn. Now, when you have this handle up, those spikes they're moving because they're attached to the wheels, but they're not low enough to actually hit. So you can roll it around on concrete and everything like that without damaging. Now, when you're ready to aerate, you lower it, and as you see, it drops down into the ground. So now you are aerating. And then what the top handle is, and again, it may look a little different, but this will be similar, is the self-propel. Because that's how, well, it didn't like the low idle. And what this top handle, I had to move it up to show you, but this top handle is the self-propel. This is how it goes, and it goes because it's too hard to push manually. So, I'll show you. See, with this up, I'll roll it back to where I want. Now, I've already done one pass here. And you always want to mark your sprinkler heads as well to make sure you don't run over them, because this won't hit your pipes, but it'll destroy the heads. So I will lower to engage, and then handle will self-propel. And as you can see, it goes. And then I lift up. If you have concrete nearby, you'll pull it off. You can use the self-propel to get back up, lower to engage, and go. Now you want to make sure that you're ready, because as you see, this self-propel grips. And it's a pain to spin and handle this machine around. It is not an easy machine to maneuver. This machine will absolutely give you the workout of a lifetime. Now I did this nice straight area This is pretty easy to show you, but that's it. You wanna make sure you keep your passes tight, and it's hard to see because St. Augustine grass is thick with zoysia, Bermudas, and centipedes, grasses that like to be cut lower or in thin areas. You'll see more of the holes and spikes because the grass is so good here, you really can't see it different, but when you walk on it, you can feel it, and you'll see there's little plugs. This isn't like clay plugs like you'd see up north, but these are about the size plugs we can expect. Now this was a nice, easy area. When you do harder areas, the machine's just harder to use. I like to always outline the yard, and it gives me some room to turn around, but you pretty much can do slight bends with the machine, but anytime you need to turn, you need to lift it up, spin it, engage it back down, and go. So it's a heck of a machine to use, but guys, core aerations are extremely important. They're definitely worth renting. Like I said, if you have a problem area you want to do once every year, if not every 2 to 4 years, getting a core aeration done, springtime's the best, is extremely beneficial. Now, if you really want to see the benefits of this, check out my soil videos and aeration videos on my channel, because I show you me aerating, fertilizing, and the results, and especially adding soil on top. It makes a huge difference. This video was just kind of how to show you how to man these machines. Don't be scared. You know, it's rent one, try it out, start on an easy strip, get some practice. It's gonna work you, but once you get more comfortable with the machine, it's hard to handle, but it's not nearly impossible or anything like that. You just take your time with it. Get yourself a core aeration machine, aerate the lawn, and you will absolutely reap the benefits, especially for these thin, compacted areas. Extremely, extremely important. I'm Better Call Chad, and this was how to use a core aeration machine. Hope everyone has a great rest of your day.